Hello friends, this is Meenu. Welcome back to my channel Storytale, and today I'm going to be talking about Instant Karma by Marissa Meyer. This is my first time picking up a Marissa Meyer book. I've never picked up her famous series Lunar Chronicles. I think that is one of her most famous series of all time. I think this is her first time trying a contemporary romance. She usually writes paranormal romance which has kind of a retelling, and this is her first time trying a contemporary romance. So my first experience of a Marissa Meyer book is that this book is just kind of okay. It didn't wow me. It didn't have any kind of wow factor in it. This was an okay kind of book. I mean, you can just lay back and read it. It's not gonna stress you out much. It's not a bad book. It's not something that you're gonna hate, but it's also average. There was nothing great about this. It was just okay for me. I listened to this as an audiobook and it was narrated by Rebecca Soler, and I think she did an amazing job with this book. I liked her voice, I liked the way she was narrating, and I think the part that liked the book was because of her, because she was so good as a narrator of this book. So like I said, I think it was an average book for me because I have read many better books this year, and this does not even come to, I don't know, best top 20. This is gonna be a total spoiler free review and I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but I do not think I can spoil much for you because this is kind of a predictable kind of story. It has nothing big of a mystery in it. So anyway, I'm not gonna spoil it for you from my end at least. The main problem with this book is the characters. I did not connect with them, especially the main character, Prudence Burnett. She is very annoying, she's very selfish, she's very self-centered, and most of the time I do not like her, even though she's the main character of the book. And I do not like her because sometimes she can just ramble on for like hours to come, and I just don't like that kind of book, and I do not like those kind of characters, to be honest. Even her love interest, Quint Erickson, I did not connect him with much because he was just an okay character for me. At the start I thought he was kind of a snob and very laid back, but by the time you get to the end of the story you realize that he is a nice guy and he is very responsible. And the way Prudence was judging him, he was actually totally opposite of him. But I don't know, I think that was an okay trait for me. I kind of guessed that what she was judging people was not gonna be the same, so there was nothing surprising about him. There was nothing much wow factor about him. I mean, he was a good character, he was there, I just liked him, and that is all. The romance between them was also okay. It was not something that made my heart warm or made butterflies fly in my stomach. There was nothing much about it. There was just one kiss or something, but that is all for me. That is just it. Given the synopsis and the title of the book, it says that Prudence has this power to grant instant karma to people, and to be honest, that did not play much in the book. I mean, it was just there for, I guess, the title and the synopsis and to make you think that this book is something different, but it's not. I think most of the book has forgotten that Prudence has this power. She can grant karma, and most of the time it does not even work. So I do not know what Marissa was trying to do with this thing, because instant karma was not the major thing in this book. It was just there as a side character, to be honest. It did not do much to the story. This book could have done without the instant karma thing. It did not need it there. It was not a main thing of the story. It was just there. I don't know. I think this book would have been much better if we had not hoped so much about this instant karma thing. I think that is what played against this book. There were also other characters like Jude, who was Prudence's brother, and I liked his character more. There was also Ari, whom I also liked. She was also a very nice character. I wanted to know a little bit more about her because she was such a nice person. I wanted to know a little bit more about her, but she was just there. There was just other character who was just there, and they did not play much to the story. It was just Quint Erickson and Prudence Burnett the whole book, and that was just it. There was not much other characters role in this book. There were just both of them, and that was not enough for me. The only character that I loved in this book were the cute seals and the sea lions and otters. I think they have much more personality than some of the other characters in this book. I love the whole inclusion of marine creatures and how they were trying to raise money for them. I think that was the best part of the book. I think the marine creatures were the only part that was worth reading in this book, and that is what made this book a little bit bearable. Like I said, instant karma played against the book, and I think this would have been better if it has been marketed as a summer read, because that would have gone great with this book. I did not like the instant karma thing anyway, so I do not think that was necessary for this book. Nonetheless, if you like a light and breezy beach read with a lot of cute and adorable seals and sea lions, I think you're gonna love this book so much, because this has many of them, and that is the best part of this. For me, this was a 3-star read. I did not hate it. I did not loved it. I liked it. It was an okay book. It was an average book. So those were my thoughts on Instant Karma by Marissa Meyer. I liked her writing style, so I'm going to pick up her books, especially the Lunar Chronicles. I think They are a very famous book because people have raved about them so much. So I'm gonna pick it up next year and see what the hype is all about. Until then, do let me know what you thought of this book, and do not forget to comment below. And of course, do not forget to subscribe and click that bell icon if you want to get notified of my videos. Until then, keep reading.